I would like to share with everybody about how PUF is to be used in the so-called zero trust securities. As you can turn to page 15. I would like to introduce the subject of zero trust, which has received significantly attention recently as the security risk of the IoT becomes increasingly consequential and more widely reported. And basically, zero trust security has the following features as shown in page 15. The first is for the zero trust, it is never trust anybody, okay, and it needs always verify. The second feature is only authenticate and authorized devices are permitted. And the third feature is the perimeterization security protections. I will explain what is this perimeterization security protection. And fourth features, it is identity-centric policy. Okay, let me explain what they are. Okay, the traditional security strategy and the principles are based on castle and moat, or the so-called security perimeter strategy. And in a traditional network, employees who work inside the enterprise network are protected by internet firewalls within the security parameters and are trusted by default. However, for those employees working remotely are left outside the security parameters and remain untrusted. So requiring them to provide if they want to access back to the enterprise, they have to provide a very strong, we have to provide very strong verification for them to access the internal network. However, as many edge devices are being connected directly to the internet, it is very difficult to provide a secure parameter or boundary to protect everything inside the security network. However, each device should utilize a mixture of encryption, secure computer protocols, secure computer system, and the device-level authentications, rather than the reliance of an organization on its network boundary to the internet. And this is the so-called zero trust security strategy, and in which the device trusts only itself and will always verify the accessing party. So a zero trust security model creates the perimeterization of the traditional security boundary within a network, as the existing defenses are no longer effective. The defense wall transforms from a single large perimeter to a small perimeter for each device individually. The device relies on its unique ID for verification each time for access during authorization or to be accessed during authentication. So please turn to page 16. So in a short summary, zero trust security is needed as the following situation increases. First is work from home during COVID-19 has become normal practice. And the second is remote working is set to continue for many enterprises. And the third is increase the deployment of cloud-based services. So there's no way to maintain the old security perimeter anymore in this zero trust era. Instead, a new borderless or perimeterization approach is urgently needed. Okay, please turn to page 17. So zero trust networking is based on the principle of never trust and always verify, and therefore requires authenticated verification. And a PUF is best suited to perform this function, and is said to become essential for creating a zero trust network. Because our PUF-based technology can provide a self-generated ID for unique identification and a self-generated key, both of which are inherently created in the PUF. And this set us apart from the conventional method, which is shown in the left-hand side of page 17. Both ID and key is injected from the outside, while in the right-hand side of the page 17, in the PUF, for PUF, internally it is a self-generated PUF ID and PUF keys. So by using PUF, this sets us apart from the conventional method, and which require an injected ID and a key from outside of the device, as I presented in page 17, and which will expose in the attack surface before the key is injected into the device. And in addition, the injected key and the ID, which are stored at the key storage memory, and which is not as safe as those ID and key stored in the PUF. So in page 18, so the key in the PUF can be used with crypto engine to provide comprehensive security services, as shown in the page 18, such as unique identity generation, authenticity, confidentiality, and integrity, and non-reputation, which are essential for a zero trust network. So in conclusion, as the security becomes more of a concern for electronic devices, zero trust networking will push the secure boundary from a single large perimeter into a device itself. And the PUF, because PUF is the basis of the root of trust, so it will play a very important role and become essential to the success of the zero trust security model. Okay, thank you.